I love a man the world says is unlovable. I love a man who should have died, and I should have helped. I have an uncle who tells the best stories. I have an uncle who was born to teach, who makes campfire into stage lights and tree branches into boom mics. He speaks poetry like I wish I could. Remembers the words like he holds them in a bag on the side of his hip on a hike by the side of a river. He loves family and beer and backyard pools. He loves family on beer in backyard pools. He loved family on beer in our backyard pool. He fucked family on beer in our backyard pool. He asked me to get him a beer. I got him a beer. I found out he was an alcoholic when I was about 18, but an 8-year-old only knows that Uncle Gary smiles when you get him a beer. I got him the beer that made him smile. I got him the beer that made him smile and love his little girl so much. I got him the beer that made him smile, that made him sentimental, that made him cry, that made him angry, that made him rage, that made him horny, that made him love his little girl so fucking much, that made him love us all so fucking much, that made him fuck us all so fucking much. I miss his stories coming alive. Gifts of history we never learned in school. Long road trips narrated by sagas. Stories of the hearts of animals and the souls of trees. He made my mother laugh. He made my cousin cry. He made my sister curious. He made my brothers bleed. It's so easy not to care what demons he was fighting when he was actively the demon we were fighting. And it's easy to believe he wasn't really fighting when really it was just a waiting game to see who he would fuck. I didn't mean to have a secret. My intention was never to hide, but I miss a man the world says is unlovable. I love a man who should have died, and I should have helped.